Hello, hello, my beautiful air element. Hello, Aquarius. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Libra. How are you? Thank you for joining me. This is Kathy from Divine Debut 11, and we are doing your March 2024 love reading, but we'll also be seeing if anything else comes through to let you know. These readings are late in March. We have had technical issues with our equipment. So I guess it's all about divine timing. All right, so let's just see, as we are in eclipse energies, this is done in the later part of March of 2024. So I guess energetically, first of all, it could, lead into April, this reading, or this could be a message that is for you whenever you view this message, this video. So the Hierophant, Five of Cups, and the Hanging Man. Two major arcana cards. Taurus, Pisces, and Five of Cups, a sense of loss and release. Are you releasing a marriage? Are you releasing a spiritual connection? Have you been dealing with karma? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or North Node. If you are familiar with your placements, check out those signs as well. Let's see what's going on in a 5-card spread. So the now, the distant past, recent past, and the near future. And of course, what is crowning, what's on your mind? What are you thinking? What's your person thinking if you are cross-watching? Let's see what's going on for my air element, dear Spirit. Calling on guidance from Spirit and advice for the air signs. We have done the individual love readings for March through Patreon. So if you are not on our Patreon community, do consider joining us. We've done 12 individual love readings there, and it only costs you as much as purchasing a coffee, buying me a coffee, where you can get to see all the signs without advertisements, obviously. And they've been up on Patreon now all of March. So let's see what's going on. Dear Spirit, thank you for your advice, your guidance, my dear archangels. What's going on for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra? In love and generally speaking. You're completing something. This could also be an accomplishment relative to a soulmate connection. There's nostalgia. There's the Hierophant again. So Taurus and, I don't know, a spiritual union or a marriage. A soulmate coming together. A soulmate connection that's physically at a distance. Could also be through faith, through keeping the belief, returning to your life. You could be returning to a past situation that you're needing to take care of because Mercury will be retrograding early April and into late April as well. So we're already in the shadow degrees of Mercury. So whatever's going on now, you will be revisiting. We will be revisiting. Let's see what's going on for the air signs in the now. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Exact same position were the fire signs. Same card, same position. Maybe you're connected to a fire sign. Maybe you've got your moon in a fire sign. Queen of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or someone that is very motherly, that is very stable, someone that is very good with their money, someone that's very dependable, very supportive. The peacock reminds me of luck, a spiritual connection, abundance, but through patience. Could say that love is promised for you long term, as long as you're stable, you're willing, you're patient, you are air, you're all about communication and thought. Air is quick. Air does not have patience. Where are you coming from in the past? Two of Pentacles. things being up in the air, decisions needing to be made. Someone could be hedging their bets, to timing possibly as well, or needing to make a decision. Recent past, the Chariot. So Cancer comes through, change of home, change of residence, decisions having been made. Usually in the top of the Chariot, we see the stars. So I don't know, dear Aquarius, if you're in transition, if you're making a choice, a decision to move forward, this could be victory. Victory, you're on your way to victory. I don't know if you've been traveling on the road very much so, connecting through physical distance. Changes, movement in your personal life, which could involve a change of homes and residence. Crowning you is the Justice card. So we are in eclipse energies where we're coming up to, in the next few days, a lunar eclipse, a full moon in Libra. Justice can also speak to karma and dharma, but also legalities, possible separation, change, harmony or disharmony within relationships. It is a major arcana. We see a lot of cardinal energies, Cancer, Libra, which speaks to new cycles, new beginnings, new chapters. Be careful where you're making decisions around this lunar eclipse, end of March and into April. Something is culminating, something is completing, where there were imbalances, injustices, unequal relationships. This is what we need to close up. Libra full moon and an eclipse at that. But whatever's going on, you are air, so therefore this eclipse is in good aspect for you. It will give you, it's like the hand of spirit pushing you to where you're meant to go. And what's on your mind is an equal and just relationship, possibly also separation, divorce. What is the possible outcome? You are the first of the signs to get the devil. You know, as I was shuffling, before this reading, we did the water signs, and I got a glimpse of the devil, and I thought, wow, no one's had the devil. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm going to say possibly, Spirit knows best. This is Capricorn, another cardinal sign. Obviously, these eclipses are happening in cardinal signs, so the changes will get you unstuck. Or the changes that are happening, because eclipses are fated events. Something is being eclipsed from your life. Is it the stuck energies? Is it the blockages? Is it you're growing mature and you're sort of overcoming any fear of change? Now, Aquarius we know is fixed. Gemini is mutable. They're okay where changes are concerned. And Libra is cardinal, but Libra needs to be in relationship. So it's more so difficult, I would say, for Aquarius to jump over this obstacle because they're a fixed air sign. But the devil, which is Saturn, and yes, this is Capricorn energy. Capricorn is your goals, your aspirations, what you're trying to accomplish, your reputation. Who are you in the world? Are you single? Are you married? Are you in separation? But also Capricorn means this is what I'm needing to build upon. This is the mountain that I'm trying to climb. The devil can also speak to sexuality, secret love affairs, but also the rewards of the devil would be that the fear is overcome. I'm mature, I'm grounded, and I take charge of my life. Capricorn is leadership. Now, because the Queen of Pentacles, which I don't feel is you, it's someone else in your life. Because she She is a mother usually. Someone possibly who could be a partner of yours. Someone that, because you could be in a steady and stable relationship, possibly working through some karma, obviously. And I'm wondering if there isn't, because the devil could speak to a secret love affair, and the devil is close to the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if this is not, my dear air signs, if this is not a partner that is in the near future going to be connecting with another relationship. So because this is timing, this is Chronos, and this is karma. Some karma being worked through. We do have, remember, new cycles, lots of cardinal energies that are being activated with these eclipses. So new cycles, new transition, changes coming in. But, you know, because this speaks to, we see the couple, you know, two people being chained to each other, and we're not reading reversals. This could be freedom from any karma for some of you that you've been stuck in. The World card does speak to a completion, a successful completion of the Fool's journey. Now here we've got the fixed energies. So Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. I don't know. I mean, this is an accomplishment surely. But you've gone through a heartbreak. Some of you maybe have been in, you know, another relationship where you're becoming single and more independent. You've gone through a broken heart. Remember the Nine of Pentacles, very similar to the Queen of Pentacles as well. There's like a detached energy. It's like your person was in the Garden of Eden, so is feeling lonely within your relationship or becoming much more independent, and you've needed to take time out to heal that broken heart before you close up a cycle. Obviously, you're coming from the Three of Swords. Something needs to be healed. It's as though you've been in a hermit mode, and you've been feeling lonely. This is like a split. Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. That's 10, which would speak to marriage. More Pentacles, lots of Earth. Three of Pentacles could speak to a love triangle. Could be connected to work. Could be that work and money have become the obstacle, the third party within you and your relationship that you're completing. Someone focusing more, your person focusing more on money and career and accomplishing their goals, and you feeling left out in the cold. Let's take more, and you can reverse the messages. We do have cross watchers here. Let's see. What is the Karma Dharma for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra? Obviously, Libra, for my Libran individuals here, this eclipse, this full moon in your sign on the South Node is you are letting go. If this is your energy, it could be, because some of you may be on the cusp with Virgo. You could be breaking free, breaking those barriers with the help of spirit and eclipsing anything unhealthy, narcissistic relationships that you've been connected to, unhealthy connections, nevertheless. It could be the timing now. Lots of decisions with that Two of Pentacles at the seed position, the past position. For air, please, Spirit. And we've got the Magician. We're going to have Mercury retrograde. So Gemini and Virgo come through here. Gemini speaks to communication, also difficulty in making decisions, choosing. If you're choosing between, you know, your person, the person you have in your mind, and a past situation, right? I don't know if you're the third person or your person has connected to another person, right? The Magician, though, is an ace, which says the stars align. They bring you the communication, the truth, the tools as well. But the Magician can also speak to trickery. Let's not forget. What is the advice from Spirit for my air signs? And I feel you may be more than likely visiting a past situation or even a past unhealthy cycle that you'll be revisiting to take care of at this time, where things were stuck. Because yes, the Devil card means stuck energies, but it's also cycles that could be broken because of so much cardinal energy and that lunar eclipse in Libra. What is the advice for my air signs? Please, Spirit, the advice. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Deep knowing. This is like not trusting in your intuition. It's in the reverse. Number 43, which equals a 7. And 7 is a difficult number, but it's a very powerful number. Remember, it is the Chariot. Pay attention to the 7th of April. Very important date. This is not listening to that higher calling, that inner knowledge. This is more looking at things more through a more heavier, more practical sense. Let's read that quickly. The reverse message, number 43. That could also be an age, that number. 43. It could be a house number, a home number. Let's see what the reversed message says. You are in empathy overload and need to get grounded again. So tune out for a bit. Hypersensitive. You're suffering from psychic exhaustion. This signals a time for a recharging of your batteries. We saw that in the Four of Swords. Set energetic boundaries. Take a salt bath, empty your mind and get back to you. It's not a time to be too open. Soon enough you can let your guard down. Right now you need self-care and self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? This is like the exhaustion, like this energy is like sucking the energy out of you. This is negative thinking. This is karma. This is blockages, limitations, finding a brick wall where a stable long-term relationship is concerned. Let's read the relationship message. There are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected to a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Some of you are doubting that. You're doubting your intuition. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. Some of you are not believing in magic. But I'm going to say also that there's a possibility that some of you could be single mothers. You've gone through separation, divorce. In front of you is another karmic connection. It could start off as a sexual connection. But there are also, because Saturn could be a difficult teacher, but remember the lessons coming from Saturn are very valuable. Right? So this could be a new connection. Some of you are also doubting a connection or a person, okay, that's possibly entering your life. Let's see what's going on with the romance angels. We've got powerful, very powerful major arcana cards for you, dear air signs. So it's in the hand of Spirit and God. Release your ex. And yes, this situation involves marriage. Some of you are coming out of a marriage. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy. Engagement. There is another potential relationship. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment, right? This could be in in a more spiritual, on a more spiritual realm, let's say, where another relationship begins as more sexual, but then can lead to engagement, even marriage, because Saturn, he is a difficult teacher, but in time, he does bring stability. Okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Remember what I was saying about, I think I was saying it to you, about fear and negative thinking. Let's see what the Moonology Oracle has for my air signs. I believe that Aphrodite, Venus, she, you need to do something for her. We see that there is an offering to Aphrodite, the goddess of love. So do something, I don't know, give something away, buy something nice and offer it to someone that needs it. Aphrodite, Venus, speaks to art, she speaks to money, she speaks to love, she speaks to beauty. Okay, so you need to offer Aphrodite something. You could even just cook a beautiful meal and give it to someone who are homeless, or an old neighbor that doesn't cook for themselves. That offering it comes from the heart, and it's offered to Venus. Do that to help bring these limitations and sort of quicken the pace to something more healthy for you and long term. What do you need to release? You see, you are going through a release. Waning moon, which means the waning moon comes after the full moon. Something is losing the moon is losing its light. You are losing something. Something is being eclipsed from you. Okay? I want to take one more. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. That could be a very important time for you, unless you're connecting with a Cancer. New moon, new beginnings, new home. Yes, Cancer. All right. The new moon in Cancer will be July 5th of 2024. So pay attention. You're losing things, you're changing homes possibly. But Cancer is like your personal life. And it does have to do with, yes, your personal life. This could also say that some of you that felt as though you were with the right person, this could be waning, a relationship, a marriage that is losing its light, that's coming to an end. But you and your loved ones are safe. If there's been any fears, do not worry. Mind you, my left ear is buzzing. You're going to hear something. Okay? Pay attention to what you hear from others. Let's see emotionally where you will be. Relative to your psyche. With the Mystic Moon Oracles. What's going on for my air element? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In the month of March, or whenever they view this message. So around the eclipse energies, which will be playing out for months. But obviously the closer we are to the eclipses, the more potent the energies are. Forgiveness, forgiving and releasing, I'm going to say. Refocus. This is refocusing your life on a new path, but it will involve things and matters pertaining to the past. Pause, needing to release, to see things from another perspective. We do have Pisces here. Remember that Pisces is unconditional love and forgiveness. Some of you, and you may be an Aquarius, that you've got planets in Pisces, unless this was going on in the Pisces season, or again, I'm going to say with the retrograde of Mercury that's starting. Fifth dimension. You have been waiting for this fifth dimensional connection, but you needed to release. Maybe you were going around in circles, refocusing, needing to forgive yourself, needing to forgive someone that you could be releasing. Even a twin flame connection, I'm going to say, that was blocked because someone needed to release their ex. The blockages were a marriage. And I'm wondering if this is not with a twin flame from a past lifetime, where you've gone through this cycle and now in this lifetime you're having another chance, opportunity to engage with a twin flame connection. Stuck energies there, you see, with the devil. Lessons that need to be learned. The stuck energy means Capricorn. It's Capricorn energy for me. Let's see with the Lenormand what's going on for my air signs before we take more tarot. Okay, I think it was the water signs that had this card in the same position. The magnifying glass is looking at things from a closer perspective. It does bring up the Virgo energy a lot. Perfectionism. You may be dealing with a Virgo. It could be that your rising is Virgo. Who knows? But it's a 44, which is like an angel number. And we know that eclipses, full moons, are where we see things that were hidden. Now, someone could also be doing their detective work, spying on someone here. But also pay attention. Spirit is communicating with you and will be sending you signs and synchronicities. This is conflict. The whip can speak to arguments, but also possible legalities, justice and injustice, fights, difficult discussions, not being on the same page, oppositions. But it's also, number 11, a portal that opens. We've got master numbers, 44 and 11. They are repeating numbers. Pay attention if you see those numbers. And we've got the snake, number 7, which I spoke about before. The deep knowing. You've got that deep knowing within you. For some of you, there is a third-party situation. The snake speaks to the other woman, the forbidden fruit, but also a release of the venom, a release of the secrets, you know. This could also speak to a sexual connection. There could be fights, discussions, scolding and things like that relative to third-party situations that you should be clearing up. The snake also speaks to desires. I desire to connect sexually. I am very attracted to someone sexually, but also the snake brings wisdom and forbidden knowledge. Remember, eclipses, they will bring knowledge about things that were hidden. One more. We've got the key, and this is an open wound to release. The key is acknowledgement. It is the ability to free yourself from anything toxic as well, from those dark thoughts, those fears. The key is a revelation and truths, which, you know, the key gives us the ability to come to some sort of success, to achieve something. And the key could also speak to another home. Remember what I was talking about. Here we've got Venus ready to come out of the birthing canal. She's in the uterus, ready to be rebirthed. So huge endings, new beginnings for my air signs. There is the beginning. We see the new cycle. It's like you've got the potential on this new cycle. You're riding on a rainbow. The riches are at the end of the rainbow. But this can also speak to a merry-go-round that you're actually getting off right now. Lots of messages, Lots of travel, lots of newness. And this is also the energy of Mercury. Lots of energy. Energetic. New beginnings. And a wish fulfillment for a new cycle, a new beginning in your life. It is the Nine of Cups. The letter that she holds could be a contract. It could be news that's coming in. It could be you're signing, you're leasing a new home. You're purchasing a new home. This could be the purchase of a new home. We see the birds, and the birds speak to gossip. They speak to anxiety, stress, but also excitement. Lots of news coming in through social media, and you are all about the mind. These could be friends that are supporting you, connecting with you. Let's take another layer here and see what's going on. Remember what we had here. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, and then Page of Pentacles. A lot to do with money and work. I do believe someone here has been sort of doing their detective work. Someone has smelt a rat here and feels like there's something going on that they're not aware of. And I feel it's you guys. Let's see. You may receive the news that there is a third party. Some of you, this could be like the cutting the umbilical cord. If you were already unhappy in another marriage, this is the time when you will be able to release your ex and therefore open the portal, because eclipses are portals. The portal will open for new love. See, if you've been connecting to an earth sign, Five of Pentacles says that there's been no love. Finances may have played a very major role as well. Because we've got Six Pentacles, they do remind me of Libra. So someone's been invested in another connection more so than you. The other connection could also be just to their work or their financial stability, their independence, financial independence. You're both miserable and feeling left out in the cold. There is a possibility that you could be spiritually connecting with someone that is also in the same situation as you. Right? So it's like you're mirroring each other. Let's see what that Two of Pentacles is in the past. Nine of Wands, a lot of heaviness, difficult decisions. If someone was hedging their bets and in two different, cheating on you, this has been really heavy. The Nine of Wands is like, okay, I've put my wall up. I'm exhausted. I can't do this anymore. I've put so much effort into this connection. I'm exhausted. I cannot do this anymore. And this also speaks to distrust. What is the Chariot? Nine of Cups. Your wish is to move, to transition to a new home, to another connection. Some of you may have been dealing with someone that was drinking a lot or doing things that made them sort of escape a situation. There may also be remorse with this card here, the forgiveness. Sometimes when we've done something that we've regret, that hurts even more. So sometimes that things happen for a particular reason. But what you're hoping for, what you're wishing for is movement, transition, and change. Change, and you're moving towards justice, a more equal relationship. Let's see, King, look at this. There has been infidelity, I would say. King of Swords is Aquarius. but it's also possible legalities. There's been sneakiness, or someone's using their tact. They've just been very cold with you, or you've been cold with them, or a lot of thoughts. Even remember the needing to rest, the message here. Some of you, your mind has been going crazy. It's been on steroids. And you could probably not see, you're not listening to your higher self. It's not so much about logic anymore, my dear air signs. It's about using your intuition. And 8 swords. Nothing's holding you back from this mental prison anymore. What is the devil about? The sun. Moving towards what you desire. Being confident, right? The sun, we've got Leo and Capricorn. Both, they speak to action. Not really action, but more leadership. And this could also speak to power struggles between you and a past partner. A lot of ego, surely. Competitive energies. This is what you're needing to release. You're needing to love yourself, love your heart, get out of the fear, do what it is that you love. Some of you could be connecting with another powerful Leo, possibly. Let's take, because Leo is your karmic other, dear Aquarius, potentially for Aquarius. Oh my God. Anyway, right on. The Strength card, strength in confidence and knowing that you can be the leader and, you know, the leader of your own personal journey. Be confident that you can be loved, that you can be, that someone can connect with you on a more trusting level, that someone will find you very, very attractive and be very desiring to connect with you physically, spiritually as well. I feel that there's a sense of I've had enough. I've got no more patience for the air signs. You know, the Sun card can also speak to some of you may be reconnecting with a past soulmate because of Mercury retrograde. That is a possibility. If not a soulmate, then a twin flame connection. If there is someone that's new that's coming into your life, they may feel as though you've known them, you've seen them in your dream, you've dreamt of them, because we've got the 5th dimension here. Someone was waiting on this 5th dimensional relationship, but things needed to be released. Karma needed to be released. A release. The key is Chiron. Chiron is like a surgical procedure. Chiron is the revelation. It's knowing the wound, acknowledging the wound, and learning how, you know, getting the experience and knowing how to work with it. But also, the key is a resolve, finding the resolution to you feeling bound, blocked, and caged up in a certain situation. Air needs room to grow, to expand. Air cannot be contained. And if someone tried to contain you, I think that will be like their demise. There's going to be a rebound, right? This could be new love for you. Now, it could be a Leo, could be someone that's got, could be a Cancer with Leo planets or the other way around. Yes, this could be someone that's very bright, that's very out there. Nothing like the devil, which is more darkness. Things will be lit up for you. The sun speaks to happy heart. Leo is generosity. It's generosity of spirit. It's leadership. the Strength card also speaks to a very strong sexual attraction, but also needing to trust that true love can come in for you. Because if there's been deception, sneakiness, there's nothing hidden under the sun. And this could also be what's going on for you, that you will be also very truthful about where you stand. This is like the closing up, the completion of the cycle. Let's see. Getting out of this mental prison, being truthful and transitioning. You've been there, done that. There's like a sense of familiarity. I've done this. I've played this role before. And I remember saying that for some other signs. I can't remember who it was, which element it was. I think it was Earth, the Earth signs, because they had the round and round and getting off the merry-go-round, and you've also got this. That's incredible. Check out the Earth signs reading. All right, let's see what's at the bottom here. Yeah, mourning, the 3 cups that are spilled, the 2 cups are still standing. Let's take some love messages, some thoughts about love for my air signs, please, Spirit. Air signs. I don't know why I get for some of you that this person is in your neighborhood and there's a sense of friendship between the two of you already. I will wait for you for as long as it takes. I want you back. Do you? You will always be in my heart. I can never or will ever forget you. I'm not in love with you. I have to be honest. I needed more in my life. We did try, but we just couldn't find happiness. I'm sorry. I need time to process. Please be patient with me. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I will go with my gut. I've got no choice. I don't need your love no more. Ouch. I want you with me. I want you to be mine. I can't live without you. I do apologize, but I'm married. I know I lied, but now you know. This card has come out for most signs. I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. This is a potential, obviously. I will fight for us. You are my sun. You are my soul. And unfortunately, I did not recognize you as my soulmate at first sight, but now I see you truly are. And I'd weather any storm to be with you. All right, my beautiful air signs. I hope that this helped you in some way. Stay optimistic about your love life. Remember, the positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And there's something that you're releasing. You're releasing some toxicity, some thoughts, some negative thinking, some fears. There's a lot that's being released. Thankfully, the eclipses will help you do that. So whether it's a person or a situation or a belief, lots of changes for you, my dear air sign. So I'm wishing you well. Thank you so much for your support, your love, for sharing, subscribing, liking this video. It helps us a lot to be able to bring you more readings. As many of you know, the algorithm of our channel is not doing that well. So it always helps, whatever you do, just pressing that like button, it helps a lot. Therefore, I could give you more free readings here on YouTube. What's the point of us doing these readings if they're not being viewed? So keep that in mind. And a special thank you to our patrons that do support Divine Debut 11 in many ways. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much, and I'm wishing you well. Look after yourselves. Namaste.